All those bastards. You're gonna save a whole gang of bastards just to clear one bastard. We're entering the period of the dictatorship of the bastard.
Lotto numbers are tumbling into place every Wednesday and Saturday evening. Look for the winning numbers on KRCR-TV Channel 7R.
Mr. Belvedere, weekdays at 4 on KRCR-TV.
Oh, yes, Glenn, don't worry. You will have everything you need first thing in the morning. Uh-huh. No, I have checked it myself, really, and I have double-checked. Thank you. All right. Give my love to Claire. Bye. So, you said that you would like to have a moment alone with me before we start the meeting?
Yes. I think it's time we talked about what you and Jackson are doing to Bianca.
Chet told me that Trask's father treated him like dirt.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken that.
What, Trask didn't fight back?
Well, he talked back, but he didn't start anything.
Well, Mr. Bodine got madder. He threw the first punch, only it was at David.
Well, David got between them, see.
David was trying to calm Mr. Bodine down. The next thing you knew, bam!
He had him down before David even knew what was coming at him.
See, Trask finally stopped his father, but that was only after David was down for the count.
Yeah, the lights went out.
Yeah, they went out cold. Emily had to rush him to the infirmary.
Yeah.
David, are you all right?
Mom, how long were you married to Palmer?
Too long.
Before that, you were married to Chuck, right?
Yes?
Well, what about before that?
Wait a minute. What is this, some kind of game show or what? Grill your mother and win a brand new sports car?
No. No, I just wanted to find out more about you, that's all.
And you'll ask anybody who'll give you an answer? Like, Melanie, maybe?
Mom, that's not fair. Now, the only reason that I asked Melanie Cortland about you is because I thought maybe Mr. Cortland mentioned something about the days when you guys were married.
I see. And, what did Melanie say?
Nothing. She couldn't tell me anything. But
But what?
well, while we were talking, Palmer Cortland walked in, so I asked him.
What? Well, what did he say?
He told me to ask you. And so, Mom, now I'm going to ask. Is there something important that you haven't told me? Something about you. Something about Daddy. Mom, please, if there is something, please tell me. I need to know.
Will you get that, honey, because I have to put this away.
Hello?
All My Children, brought to you by Gorton's. If you wish your family would eat more fish, trust the Gorton's fisherman.
Trust the Gorton's fisherman.
At Gorton's, we want to know your fish wish.
I wish my family would eat more fish. I know it's good for them.
Have them try Gorton's natural cut fillets from only select fish caught in deep ocean waters, then frozen so soon after the catch, you can be sure Gorton's will always have that great fresh taste.
Who gets the last piece?
I'm bigger.
Faster. I got him to eat more fish. Thanks, Gordon.
Trust the Gorton's fisherman. Just give me honest work at honest pay. Honest sweat from a hard-earned day. And when I'm through, that's when I'll say, I want my clean as real as ivory. It's gotta be 99.44. I want my clean as real as ivory. Nothing less, nothing more.
No deodorants, no heavy perfumes. That's a real clean. That's ivory.
It's gotta be pure, that's for sure. I want my clean as real as ivory.
You're about to witness something remarkable. This man has a mentholated cough tablet in his mouth, yet he is smiling. It's controlling his cough, soothing his throat, making his nose feel unblocked. Still in there? Yes. What could be that strong, yet taste that good?
Luden's proudly introduces Helps in 4 great flavors.
And he actually finished it. Amazing.
Helps. Mentholated cough tablets that taste good from start to finish.
I can really rely on Asper Cream.
Joan McKee suffers from minor muscle pain.
Rub it in here, rub it in good. Asper Cream relieves pain fast, and I don't smell like a medicine cabinet.
Asper Cream, fast pain relief without odor. Asper Cream contains no aspirin.
This itchy rash needs special treatment. Maximum Strength Cortisone 5, with the medicine doctors recommend most, gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. See, the rash is gone. Use Cortisone 5 with the medicine doctors recommend most.
Good afternoon. My name is Elton Allen. I'm conducting a pre-census survey for the 1990 National Census. If I could have a few minutes of your time, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could I have your name and your age, please?
Emily Ann Sago, I'm 17.
Are there any other children living at home?
No, it's just me.
And what are the names of your parents, if you are residing with your parents?
It's only my mother, Donna Sago.
Are your parents separated, divorced?
They're getting divorced.
And do you attend school? And if so, in what grade level are you?
Yeah, Pine Valley High School, senior.
Do you work?
Yeah, in my mom's shop, beauty salon.
I see, so you must have, it's part-time, Saturday and or Sunday?
Yeah, whenever I'm not at the university.
University?
Well, yeah, I take a couple classes out there, music theory, you know?
I see, and how often is this?
3 times a week. Look, in fact, I'm really supposed to be running to one right now, so if you could...
I'm almost through. And I thank you for your help in this. Do you plan to attend college?
I'm not sure. I might go after a singing career.
Tell me who you're talking to.
Census taker. What kind of census? National. You know, like 1990. Let me have that.
Hello? Who is this?
Don't you do the census door to door?
Emily Ann, don't you ever give information about yourself over the phone to a stranger, all right?
Why not? He said
There's
that he
too
was...
many sickos out there to take a chance, honey, okay? Now just, from now on, you tell him you're too busy or you let me handle it, okay?
Okay. Look, can we get back to where we were before, please?
Where's that?
About what was going on before you married Chuck.
That was so long ago.
Mom, please, I would like to know.
There's some things just not worth talking about.
Mom, please.
All right. All right. You know how much I love you, don't you?
Of course I do, but I just...
All right. It's real tough being a parent. You're gonna find that out someday. And it's especially tough to know when is the right time to tell a kid something that makes their parent look human.
Well, Mom, I'm not gonna stop loving you because you're not 1,000% perfect.
Perfect. That's something nobody ever accused me of.
You can tell me anything. I mean it.
Sweetie, I've made so many mistakes in my life. And I never told you because I only wanted you to be surrounded by good things.
Yeah, but I'm not a baby anymore. I know that life can't be all good.
You got that right. My mistakes. And some doozies. Like my marriage to Palmer.
I can't even imagine the two of you together.
Yeah, well, neither could anybody else. What was it like? Ooh. Pretty incredible. Palmer... I was like this project for him.
Project?
Yeah, he wanted to make me over, you know, into some kind of pampered... What, like a pet? You know, loyal and faithful and never question anything. Always dressed just exactly so, and never at a loss about which was the proper fork to use, the proper thing to say, the proper this, the proper that. I never could live up to his expectations.
But you still loved him?
Baby, I thought I did. Truth was, I was still in love with Chuck Tyler.
Well, you divorced him too,
I
you
know. I was still in love with him. Hey, it was just a mess, sweetheart. It was doomed from the start, and that's why I never talk about it.
It doesn't sound like a big mystery to me.
It wasn't. It was no mystery. It was a mistake. Since it didn't have anything to do with you, baby. Just never thought you needed to hear about it.
So you're telling me that that's it? That there's no deep, dark secret?
Believe me, if I thought you needed to know about anything, I would tell you.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. So, now can we drop the, mystery business?
Yeah, consider it dropped.
Great. No more questions?
Nope. No more questions. Well, I got a class. Gotta hurry.
Hey, you dress warm.
I will.
Love you.
And my honey stale was sweet as an apple, too. I expect that's where our little girl got it from. Of course, I can't say nothing but sweet since I get back from the climby Rama.
I still can't believe Don didn't figure you out. I mean, dark glasses isn't much of a disguise.
Dark glasses? Look at my face, woman. Like I kissed Kojak. Besides, Donna, she's got the brightness of a 40-watt bulb. Yeah. But I tell you, I was a consummate blind beggar. Believe me, I got right to the heart of that sweet little baby girl of mine.
I don't think I care for that gleam in your eye.
This gleam is a gleam of pride, Letty Jean. Why, that little girl, she's still in high school already. She's attending university classes and such. On her mama's looks and her pappy's brains.
You're smooth, Billy Clyde Tuggle, but you can't con me. You ain't got a fatherly bone in your body.
Now, that's like a dagger to my heart, Lady Jean. I thought you would understand, being a mama and all.
Nothing hurts you. And nothing excites you except syncing up some new scam. You're up to something.
Can a man think about his own
That
pappydom?
ain't what you're thinking about. You're thinking about something you can get from that little girl, something she can do for you.
You are so wrong.
Horse feathers. You ain't ever thought about anybody or wanted anybody unless they could do something for you.
I don't know what you are talking about, little lady. But you can just go on yapping here all day till Tuesday. I got things to do.
Billy Clyde?
Billy Clyde Tuggle is going to commence his college education.
Well, they said that you were unconscious.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Chet said that it was pretty awful.
It was a misunderstanding. There's no need to be so upset.
I'm not upset.
You're not?
No. I'm worried.
Why?
Well, maybe because what's happening to Trask is really awful.
Me not having any money, having to quit school.
Yeah, Trask. Why should you worry? It's his problem.
Well, he doesn't deserve this.
Your life can be tough.
Don't you care at all?
Yeah, hey, we all have our problems, right?
You know something? You don't get it, do you? You have never had to worry about money. And you never had to go out and get a job. Never mind 3 jobs, just in order to buy your books. No, now you just throw your money around just like it doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
You know, I don't know how you can just take this so lightly.
I can't take on the world's problems, Melanie.
Yeah, well, forgive me. I care about people when they've been mistreated. And I am going to help, Trask.
And why not? That's what women's liberation is all about, isn't it? You women, you females can ride down in on your white horses and you can rescue the downtrodden just like any knight, right?
You know something? I should have known better than to try to get through to you.
You know, it's funny the way sparks keep flying around here. Couldn't be that you two are still hung up on each other, could it?
Dream on.
Whoa, what's up with Laney, man? She flew by me like she was at the Indy or something.
Yeah, same old story.
Huh?
Operation Rescue. Fundraising for your education.
Oh, man, I know just how she's gonna do it, too. See you guys.
Years ago, I fell rushing to work and really hurt my ankle. My doctor recommended the same medicine as in the prescription brand Motrin. Today, I can take Motrin IB for pain.
Motrin IB. No prescription needed.
When work gives me a pounding headache, Motrin IB has the strength I need.
1 Motrin IB is as effective as 2 regular aspirin.
My headaches simply stop, and it's much gentler on my stomach.
Motrin IB. Doctor-recommended pain relief.
Your mission, find a way to treat a tough stain now and wash it out when you want to.
I accept. Only Stain Stick from Spray and Wash has a special enzyme formula. It lets me treat a stain now and wash it out when I'm ready. And I'm not ready. Later. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Sorry. Not now. Now I'm ready.
Stain Stick from Spray and Wash. Treat a tough stain now, wash it out when you want to.
Mission accomplished.
If you've heard somebody saying they're thicker than one of the ragu sauces, well, now the whole truth comes crashing down. Ragu Thick and Hearty Spaghetti Sauce. If you want thick, rich taste, it's the thickest you can buy, and that's the truth.
When your skin gets this dry, now there's new, improved Vaseline Intensive Care. It heals rough, dry skin fast. New, improved Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, now with more healing ingredients.
When people first see Airwick Crystal Air air freshener, they say,
"Ooh."
But Crystal Air works so beautifully in places where you have the toughest odors. After that, it's ah in the kitchen, ah in the bathroom. Crystal Air works beautifully.
When the people of Rehoboth, Delaware decided to clean up the waterfront, know who they teamed up with? Hefty Cinch Sack. Easy to close, easy to lift, easy to carry away. Rehoboth Beach, reclaimed by the people, and Hefty Cinch Sack.
Young people from all walks of life have volunteered to take part in a frightening experiment.
Next.
For a short time each day, they are allowing their brains to be altered. Altered to the degree that paranoia has been induced. Altered to cause loss of motor functions. Altered to have adverse effects on reproductive organs. Altered to produce heart malfunction and destruction of brain cells to the point of memory loss, and acceleration of the aging process. The most frightening part of this experiment is that it is not an experiment. It's what slowly happens to you when you keep smoking pot. No one has to alter your brain. You've already volunteered to do it to yourself.
Well, I really resent this.
Well, Erica, you say that you and Jack aren't committed to each other, and yet Bianca sees you together all the time.
Well, Bianca is hardly old enough to understand an adult relationship, nor should she have to. I mean, Jack and I know where we are, and really, it's nobody's business.
Not even your daughters?
I have explained everything to Bianca, and she accepts everything as it is.
Well, why don't you tell me about the way things are?
Why? Why is this so important to you, Travis? I thought we were both free to go on and live our lives and have relationships, whatever.
Well, because I'm concerned that this whatever may be harmful to Bianca.
Harmful?
Yeah. I am her father, and I think I've got the right to question something that I think may upset her.
She's not upset.
Really?
Really.
Well, Erica, I would hate to think that Bianca is going to grow up thinking that casual arrangements are the way that things are done in life.
Jack and I do not have a casual arrangement.
Then it is serious.
Yes, of course it is. We both care very deeply for each other. We both would like to be together.
Does this mean marriage?
Well, now that sounds positively Victorian.
I don't know, Erica. I think that marriage is a pretty contemporary phenomenon still.
And I think that lovers ought to be able to enjoy each other and not own each other.
Well, you know that I don't think that marriage is ownership.
It's a legal entanglement. And to what end? For children? For protection of rights? Not very romantic.
Erica, this isn't you.
I'll tell you something, Travis. I don't feel that marriage is a necessity anymore.
All right, Erica, let's say for the moment that it's not a necessity, but I think you will agree that it is a useful convention,
Yes,
especially in raising children.
yes.
It's also a public acknowledgement that two people really want to be together.
Oh, I think if two people really want to be together, there's no need for them to announce it to anyone but themselves. I don't think they should get all hung up on the formality.
It always had been very important to you.
Maybe I've changed.
Or maybe your feelings aren't that of which marriage is made.
No, Travis, I love Jack very much. And he makes me very happy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have not?
No. We need to get this meeting started.
Yeah, I would like to hear about that report.
Oh, you'll hear it. I guess that's what you two were talking about, huh?
That and other things, too.
Me lend money to Trask Bodine?
Uncle Palmer, he really wants this. And he works really hard. I know that he'll be able to pay you back. Look, Trask deserves a break. He's had it hard all of his life.
A lot of people have to struggle. It's better to let them do it on their own.
Oh, really? Well, I remember hearing that it was my duty and my responsibility to help others that weren't as fortunate as I. Remember, you're the one that wanted me to tutor Trask.
That was an entirely different matter.
No, it wasn't. Look, don't you see? That was the first step. And it would be like you were helping him to continue on the program that you started.
Well, it seems to me that when I started this program, you were not so eager.
Yes, you're right. I wasn't. But things have changed. And I've really gotten to know Trask better.
Oh, how much better?
Uncle Palmer, we're friends, that's all.
How?
Look, I know that he's more loyal, and he really is a decent person.
Melanie, please,
Look,
please.
it would only be a loan. I know he'd pay it back. I know he's going to be successful. I just know it.
No, he's a loser.
Hi, Mrs. Sloan. Is Lainey around?
She's in the library with her uncle, but
Look, I need to
don't
talk
think
to
this
her.
is a good time.
Have you forgotten about that car business he sold to Opal and the necklace?
Look, he proved himself innocent.
He bought stolen property.
Well, he didn't know it.
Didn't know it? You've been trying to tell me how smart he is?
Uncle Palmer, why are you being so cruel?
I'm not being cruel. I am being practical and sensible. The boy's never going to amount to anything, and you shouldn't encourage him.
Well, you're wrong.
Listen, I've known a lot of young men that...
Mr. Cortland, I need to talk to Lainey.
There you see, no control, no manners whatsoever.
What do you think you're doing here, Lainey?
Look, Trask, I'm only trying to...
Yeah, right. Going behind my back, making me look like an idiot? Some help.
Another day.
Another sandwich.
Might I suggest a proper hot lunch with lunch bucket meals? From your microwave to your table, in in seconds. Lunch packet pasta and chicken, savory chicken and tender noodles.
Delicious.
So, what do you do for an encore? Oh, chili with Tchaikovsky, perhaps? Lunch packet meals, a proper hot lunch.
The show must go on, even when you have your period. That's why you need Sure Natural, a comfortable thin maxi. Sure Natural, because life doesn't stop for your period. Get super savings with a 55-cent coupon from Sunday's paper, January 21st.
Now here's a cold medicine with the name you trust. New Children's Tylenol, cold. Great grape flavor and all the relief he needs. New Children's Tylenol, cold.
Good morning. It's time for a healthy breakfast. This time, your kids will eat it. A cereal made from wholesome oats. Don't worry, your kids will eat it. Yes, wholesome Quaker Oats. It's Cinnamon Life cereal. Want to know why your kids will eat it? Cinnamon Life has cinnamon deliciousness, lightly sweetened on the inside, toasted oats on the outside. Cinnamon Life tastes so delicious, even grown-up kids will eat it.
Let's play Mikey. I'll be Mikey, and I'll eat all your Life cereal. Now!
Cinnamon Life cereal. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
Start with a tough detergent. Add color-safe bleach from Clorox, and you get a detergent breakthrough. Clorox detergent.
Turn up the clean from dingy to wise. Turn it up from soda bright. Clorox detergent can turn up the clean.
Clorox detergent takes dirty clothes beyond clean all the way to bright.
Brighter, whiter, cleaner. Turn up the clean. Clorox detergent can turn up the clean.
On General Hospital.
I've never felt more loved or special than when you put your arm around me and told them flat out, no.
Briscoe leaves the police force to be with Felicia.
You're never going to guess who just called. Ian McLaren.
This guy's one of the biggest rock promoters in the country.
Sat alone and watched you leave. Wonder where you're going tonight.
And now he's on his way to the top.
Try to find the reason why.
General Hospital.
Look, you needed your tuition, right? So Uncle Palmer...
Your uncle hates my guts.
He does not.
Please, Laney, give it up, all right?
The boy has a point.
Look, it would only be a loan.
I don't take money from the Cortlands, any Cortland. I can handle this myself.
Why are you being so bullheaded?
Look, I dropped out of school. What is the big deal?
Well, it is a big deal. I thought it meant something to you.
Oh, how do you know what anything matters to me?
Because I thought that...
You thought what, that I could crawl over here on my hands and knees to beg? I don't beg, Laney.
I wouldn't want you to either, Strauss.
Uncle Palmer...
I consider Kurt Bodine to be one of my most valuable employees. Now, if I lend his son money, that's interfering in a family matter. And you understand that, don't you?
Exactly. I wouldn't take it if you offered it anyways.
You see, the boy and I concur. Excuse me.
What the hell are you doing here, Laney, huh? What were you thinking?
Well, I was trying to...
I can handle this myself.
Look, some things you just...
What do you think this looks like, huh? I mean, you coming in here and going behind my back and asking people to help me out like I'm some charity case?
I do not. I've never
Look,
thought...
Laney,
you...
I got my pride left, okay? Just leave me that.
Look, I care about you. Why don't you let me do something
Just
for
let
you?
me help myself.
I don't understand.
Laney, you remember when you asked me not to go out of my way to impress you, don't buy you expensive gifts? You made that really clear. And I've tried to understand it and accept it.
I know.
Okay, so do the same for me, all right? Try to understand where I'm coming from. I don't like people helping me out. I don't like handouts, all right? I'm gonna make it in this world. But I'm gonna make it on my own. Get it? And if I go to school, fine. If I don't, I don't care. But I am gonna figure it out myself.
Well, you have options.
Laney, please, just stop it. I'm gonna figure it out myself. Just stay out of it. Sorry.
Chuck, hi. You taking a break?
Oh, hi. Yeah. Do you want some coffee?
Why not? I feel like living on the edge.
Yeah, you'll be doing that. You want a plaque?
You remembered.
Uh-huh. What are you doing in the hospital?
Natalie, I was hoping she'd be on break, too.
Yeah, she is. But she and Angie, went out for lunch. I had a hard time talking her into it, but she really needed to get out of here.
Oh, good. That must mean the old rumor mill's churning up again.
Boy, is it ever.
You know, It's amazing to think that people who work with you could turn on you like that. Everybody knows she's a great nurse.
Yeah, but some people just love scandal. Especially if it involves a rich old man who left a fortune to a pretty blonde nurse.
It's not Art Mason's fault. I know it is. He's jealous and he can't see straight because of it. She could have never brainwashed Virgil.
Yeah, but some people just like to stir up trouble.
Yeah, well, that's something she's had too much of in her life. And I'm glad you guys made her get away.
Well, Natalie didn't do anything wrong. And when we prove it, there are a lot of people around here who are going to be eating their words.
You really think so? I don't think people admit their mistakes much. And they always remember the bad stuff, whether it's true or not.
Natalie is going to be clear. I'm sure of that. What about you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm terrible. Me and Emmy had one of those talks again today.
Oh.
Asking a lot of questions. About my past.
What did you say?
Well, I didn't lie exactly. I just stopped at a certain point. Locust Street, to be exact. You're right, Chuck. Telling her would just make her problems worse.
Do you think it satisfied her curiosity?
Oh, I hope so. At least she's not asking questions anymore. Maybe now we can all just forget about the whole thing.
Hey, what's up?
Look, I talked to my mom. You know about whatever this big mystery thing was?
Yeah, and?
She should work for the CIA.
Huh?
Well, she talked to me, but there is no way that she told me everything. I know it.
If your mother is not comfortable with something, then let it go.
Yeah, but if she's that uncomfortable, then it must be something pretty rotten, huh? Something that I should know. I just can't figure out what could be so terrible.
There's a new way to cook old-fashioned pudding. In the microwave. New Jell-O microwave pudding. Old-time taste in no time.
And officer, she had the longest lashes I've ever seen.
New Illegal Lengths Mascara from Maybelline.
No longer.
Lash extending brush. Keratin moisturizers.
She's trouble.
Illegal Lengths. Smart. Beautiful. Maybelline.
When you're really concentrating, there's no time for minor arthritis pain. That's why Anacin concentrates 23% more medicine in each tablet than regular strength aspirin for fast, effective pain relief. Anacin, concentrated for powerful pain relief.
I have the perfect remedy for their heartburn with headache.
Not Alka-Seltzer.
It's advanced formula Alka-Seltzer with less sodium, and you can take it with just a little water.
That tasted great, but it's not Alka-Seltzer.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
New advanced formula Alka-Seltzer.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
On the ABC After School Special.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the cookie business. You're keeping 2 sets of books?
All That Glitters. Thursday.
Contemporary presents the national touring production of The Phantom of the Opera, the classic tragedy of the world's greatest composers, Gounod, Verdi, Bizet, The Phantom of the Opera. On stage for one performance only, January 25th at the Reading Convention Center. All seats reserved and on sale now. The passion, the music, the play. Phantom of the Opera.
Hal, the people at Rayleigh's have really outdone themselves this time. Look at this place.
Every Rayleigh's is celebrating big during their American Heritage Sale. Check out these savings.
These Keebler cookies are on sale for $1.89 at Rayleigh's. Choose from Pecan Sandies, Chips Deluxe, or Rainbow Chips Deluxe.
You get the cookies, I'll get the Quaker Instant Cereal. 5 hot varieties, just $1.75 each.
And you can even win one of 58 trips for 2 to Boston.
Super. Better shop now during Rayleigh's American Heritage Sale.
Lassie, Sunday at 6:30 on KRCR TV.
Give it a rest.
I can't shake it.
Shake what?
Whatever it is that they don't want me to know. David, ever since my dad's last visit, it's so obvious that they're hiding something from me.
So you think Benny is in on this too, huh?
Yes. Yes, I know that he is. Look, David, my dad will talk to me about my real mom. He will. But it's nothing like what it was, you know, what it was like. Nothing like that. I just have so many questions.
Hey, that's only natural.
And another thing. You know what? My mother tells me that she was young. Nothing about what her life was like before she married my dad. Nothing about her growing up.
Okay, but you know that she was married to Palmer Cortland, right?
Well, yeah, just that she was married to him. I mean, none of the details, just the usual stuff. You know, rich older man marries beautiful young woman, tries to make her into his own private Barbie doll. And you know what? I only found that out today, and I had to practically drag it out of her. I mean, it's just weird, you know? I thought the parents liked to talk about the good old days, even when they weren't so hot. But see, with my parents, it's like there is no past. And the part that bugs me so much is that they know that I want information, but anytime I ask them, nada. There's got to be a reason why they're being so quiet.
Look, I think that you're making too big of a deal about this. You have got a lot of great things in your life. Concentrate on your friends, your music. Think about your first video, your first gold record. Stuff like that.
David, I was wondering if you can lend me your muscles for a few minutes. I have a box full of books, and I got to take them down to the basement, and they're blocking the exit. Fire exit now.
Okay. I don't want to hear it. I'll go.
You will. Thank you.
Hey, babe, you're looking pretty hot. Real juicy, you know what I mean?
No, Chet, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on now. Relax, be friendly.
Hey, Leanne, you mind if I have a word with my friend Chet here?
Sure.
Thanks. You want to live through the day you stop hitting on the kid.
Who says I'm hitting on her?
Oh, stop it, man. You were drooling all over.
You know, when do you get off telling me what to do? She's ready for some action. I can tell she's got it in her blood.
Shut your face.
Yeah, she's the sequel. I was a teen hooker part 2.
Look, you say something like that to her and you're going to eat my fist. You got it? She's a good kid. Just leave her alone.
What's it to you?
Not everybody ends up like their parents, all right? So just give her a break.
Give me one, Bodine.
Give you one.
What was that?
Chet just displaying his personality disorder.
Oh. You ever find Melanie?
Yeah, and just for the record, I told her to stay out of my life. Stop running around.
So what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm just gonna move on to the real world, that's all.
You're gonna drop out of school?
Yeah, well, it looks that way.
It's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I won't be leaving you broken heart. Sound on, Paul?
Hey! Wait.
What?
Well, you fancy yourself a businessman, right?
Yes.
I got a deal for you.
Am I hearing you right?
Yeah, Eric, you are. The research shows that not only will it not cost as much as I thought, but also that hypoallergenic is going to be a very big trend. What with everybody being so additive conscious and health conscious.
Well, then it is settled. And Chapman is going to introduce a hypoallergenic line.
Excellent.
I'm very happy.
Well, you know what they say, a good idea is a good idea is a good idea. So, I guess this meeting is at an end. Huh, Eric, why don't you do me a favor? Show Erica those projections you were showing me.
Well, they're in my office. Shall we?
Of course.
So, Travis, you asked me about my feelings toward Erica.
Yes?
And you've asked Erica her feelings toward me.
Yeah, that's right.
So, why don't you tell me your feelings?
My feelings?
Yes. I want to know, is there something going on between you and Erica?
There's nothing to be nervous about. Just follow the baton and count. Why am I so worried? Beethoven won't be there. Just Mom and Dad. Lots of moms and dads. Dinner's ready. Better hurry. How can I eat? I'm too nervous. Mom says musicians play better after a good meal. A ride of fries. Well, maybe one or two. Beethoven's mom must have made him lots of fries before a concert.
Listen, that's the sound of cloth. Chubb's baby wipes have more cloth than any of these brands. They're mostly paper fibers. And this wipe isn't as thick, soft, or strong as Chubb's. For gentle cleaning, only Chubb's cloth will touch my baby's skin. When what you want is cloth, what you want is Chubb's.
Oh, what people do to clean tough stains from under the rim. 'Cause for some bowl cleaners, that's a tough reach. But not for Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Its angle neck easily goes under the rim to wipe out tough stains and germs. So look, all you need is Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner, the heavyweight with a powerful new angle on cleaning.
When your child has a fever, reach for me, Pandy, the children's Panadol Panda. Pediatricians know it's aspirin-free. And nothing beats children's Panadol for reducing fever fast. Aspirin-free children's Panadol. More than medicine, it's peace of mind.
Today, leading health authorities, including research specialists, urge us to eat foods rich in beta-carotene, foods like broccoli, spinach, kale. Today, we've added beta-carotene to a more complete Centrum formula. Centrum with more vitamins, including beta-carotene and minerals. More complete than any leading brand. Help support your diet with Centrum. More complete from A to Zinc. And for children, there's Centrum Junior. More complete than any leading children's vitamin.
You've heard about Episodes, but have you ordered your own free subscription yet? Believe me, you have never seen a magazine like Episodes before. With intimate visits to stars' homes, their secrets for looking great, exclusive photos of celebrity parties, and much, much more. For 1 year of Episodes, absolutely free, just call 1-900-860-2600. The call costs just $3 for postage and handling. So come on, get up, get out of that chair, go over to that phone, and call 1-900-860-2600 right now.
There's nothing going on.
There isn't.
No, and why are you getting so suspicious all of a sudden?
Well, why are you probing both of us all of a sudden?
Well, Jackson, I'll tell you, because I've got a daughter. And she's becoming confused because Uncle Jack is spending so much time with Mommy. And she's wondering whether Uncle Jack is going to marry Mommy.
So that's what this is all about?
Yeah, that's right.
Bianca.
Uh-huh.
I see. Doesn't have anything to do with any feelings you might have for Erica.
No, that's over. That was settled a long time ago.
Maybe.
Maybe unlike something else.
Yeah, like such as what?
Well, like that old business of you versus me.
Oh, come on, that's not what this is about.
Well, that's what it seems like to me.
Look, all I want is for things to be clear.
Look, Jackson, if anything sabotages your relationship with Erica, don't blame me.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to
be? The only one who's going to screw things up is you.
Where do you get off talking to me like
Because I know you, Jackson. You've never been serious about a woman. You've never believed in marriage. Now, all of a sudden, you're making noises like a man protecting his territory.
Now, you listen to me. I love Erica.
So you're going to marry her?
Look, she and I have a very special
kind of relationship. You either love her or you don't. You're either going to marry her or you're not.
We both know where we are, and we've agreed that it's right for us.
Jackson, pretty soon you're going to have to commit yourself. Or else you're going to lose her. Because that is the way life is.
Was I awful?
No, it was great.
Oh, no.
It's not vocal quality. I mean,
Look, you're just trying to get out of a bet. I was off key. I was off pitch.
You had energy. You had flourish.
So embarrassing.
And if you don't go with me on Friday night...
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to give you another black eye.
Oh, all right, I'll go.
Good.
Let me out of here.
What?
Man, you telling me I can sing. When I was in 5th grade, we did this Christmas concert for our folks. I was so bad, the singing teacher told me to open my mouth and don't say anything.
Well, your voice, it's interesting.
Yeah, right, interesting. You owe me $5 grand. Thanks for the lesson, though.
Well, thank you for a very nice evening.
Yeah.
Tradition.
What tradition?
Well, it's an Anglo-Saxon custom. When a woman stands under mistletoe, a man is allowed to kiss her.
Oh. I just thought it was some weed that killed trees. That's what your uncle's gardener told me.
Amelia.
Yeah. He's got a lot of funny ideas. Well... You can forget the $5 grand. We'll call it even. Good night.
Oh, wait. I get a piece of... It's a memento for, for a very nice evening.
If you're going to get to that board meeting at the hospital, you have to leave now.
I'm aware of the meeting.
Mr. Yu is waiting in the car.
I'm going. That's very sad music.
Yes, it is.
That match your mood?
No, I just felt like playing it.
Trask upset you, didn't he?
Well, we're on different wavelengths.
Different wavelengths. Well, in my day, that would be called different worlds.
What?
Well, people from different worlds, different backgrounds, they just don't mix.
Uncle Palmer, I don't believe that.
No, well, I speak from experience.
Do you mean Donna?
Well, I didn't believe in that different worlds business either. I thought it was nonsense. I was wrong.
But you loved her.
Yes, I did. But I tried to turn her into something that she just couldn't be. We were both miserable. I'm sorry about that. I'm very sorry.
Well, you meant well.
Yes. You know, it's a great temptation to try to improve another human being.
Uncle Palmer, I don't think that I'm trying to improve Trask. I just want to help.
Well, there we have a very fine line. Now, you be careful for yourself and for Trask.
Let me get this straight. You're offering me a loan?
Yeah, enough to cover tuition, books, fees, school-related expenses.
I don't get it.
You're a good investment. You'll pay me back after graduation with interest, okay?
Why would you do me a favor?
Hey, I got plenty of money. Might as well see it do some good. Besides, maybe it's time that you and I learn to like each other a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm not going to take it anyways because I don't take charity, you know?
Everybody needs a hand every now and then. It's not charity.
Why do you care what I do anyway?
I don't. I don't want to lose a good investment.
Yeah?
Look, just think about it. Give it some time, okay?
No, I'll tell you right now, I don't want...
Just give it some time.
All right, I'll think about it. See ya.
Bye.
In the beginning, there was man and there was woman.
Want some apple juice?
Equal in all ways but one. Boys get wet up front, girls get wet in the middle. That's why we created Love's Deluxe for girls and Love's Deluxe for boys. Both have Love's exclusive leak guard zone, placed up front for boys, in the middle for girls. Made like no other diaper to help stop leaking. Love's Deluxe for girls and for boys. Nothing's better on leaks.
We both have colds. Why is he bouncing around like it's a great morning anyway? Well, I'm so tired and cranky and headachy, I can't even get started.
Why? Because last night when he said, let's take NyQuil so we can have a good morning, I said, why?
What's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, achy, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine got to do with morning, silly. He took it. I took these. Why?
NyQuil. It's also the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fully rested, so take it at night and have a good morning medicine.
Put a little love in your heart.
For a taste you'll love with all your heart, close your eyes and taste this. Introducing Promise Extra Light Spread. With half the saturated fat, salt, and calories of regular margarine. Without cholesterol, without sacrificing taste. So enjoy it with a passion. New Promise Extra Light.
The taste of bite-sized Ritz Bits and real peanut butter have come together in tiny Ritz Bits peanut butter sandwiches with no assembly required.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. Get full flavor, feeling carefree. Get full flavor, get it all, feeling carefree.
Spearmint and peppermint carefree gum, now with NutraSweet.
Wednesday, lend us an ear.
Just a joke, Mom. No holes. Good. Mom, you said I couldn't get an earring, so I didn't. Well, good boy.
Growing pains.
Instead, I got a tattoo.
Followed by head of the class, Wednesday.
Erica, you make me feel so good.
Oh, Jack, we could have such a happy life together.
Well, we have to enjoy what we have right now.
No. I'm sorry, but that's not enough for me. I want a man who wants me enough to spend the rest of his life with me. So I'm sorry, Jack, but I'm marrying Travis.
Erica.
I don't mean to hurt you, Jack, but Travis and I share the same dreams. Travis and I share the same needs. Travis can give me what I want. We can be a family again, Travis and Bianca and me.
But I love you.
Oh, I'll always be fond of you, Jack. But Travis is the man for me. Oh, I'm so happy. At last, I'm happy.
Let's go.
Jack,
What?
you look so far away. What are you thinking about?
Hello, Chuck. Palmer. How are you? Oh, I'm doing well enough. I really never expected that you would settle back down here again.
Well, I thought it was a good choice. You know, I have a lot of family here and
Yes.
friends.
Donna's certainly a good friend.
Yes, she is.
You've wasted no time getting back into her life and giving her some bad advice, insisting that she keep Emily Ann in the dark.
There's no need for her to know right now.
Well, the poor girl is going to find out someday, and it should come from her mother. But oh, no, you advise her to keep it a secret. Well, it's very foolish, and it's very dangerous.
Donna makes her own decisions, Palmer.
It should come from the mother, and I told her so.
Well, I see you still enjoy giving advice.
No, mine's right, and Donna will regret not taking it.
So you still up for that hockey game tonight?
You bet.
Now, what do you think? You think the Flyers are going to bury the Sabres or what?
I think it's gonna be pretty exciting.
And no getting involved in any fights that break out.
Oh, yeah, right. Like I'm gonna go join a fight with a man waving a big stick in the
Yeah,
air.
I think you just might do that.
I might not. Emily, glad I found you.
I have a horrible sinus headache. There's pounding, there's pressure, there's pain. I want relief.
Today, Linda Clark is trying Tylenol Sinus. It combines maximum strength Tylenol pain reliever with a maximum strength pressure reliever, and it won't make you drowsy.
I feel fabulous. Tylenol Sinus took away the pressure, It took away the pain. It took away the pounding. I like that it's a Tylenol product. I trust that name.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Keep that shower fresh feeling all day with new, even wider Ban Solid. New Ban Solid, now extra wide. Keep that shower fresh feeling all day.
Meet the Fish family.
We're thrilled to the gills with Renuzit Fresh-L.
The latest in air fresheners.
Inside this beautiful shell is an air freshener that lasts all day, all week, all month. Renuzit Fresh-L.
Good looking, hard working.
Dentists warn the #1 dental problem isn't cavities, it isn't tartar, it's plaque. And some people just don't brush well enough to get enough plaque off their teeth. That's why there's Plax, the dental rinse specifically designed to help remove plaque.
Ever try this coffee? Oh, no. I use a special blend, brewed fresh. So do we. But then we freeze dry it to lock in superior flavor and aroma until you release it. Perfect. Who are you? We're Taster's Choice.
If I were a princess, I would live in a big castle and have crowns, a crown collection, actually. And I would have a big pink silk dress.
The reality, today in the United States, 1 out of 5 children lives in poverty. What a child grows up to be is up to you. It's up to all of us.
Imagine living like that.
Right out of my dreams.
I could get lost with him.
And into my life.
I'd love to be her.
Day TV, ABC, you got an effect on
I can wish, can't I?
America, America.
If you think guns are someone else's problem, you could be dead wrong. Peter Jennings reporting. Guns, tonight.
City and county together.
This is Charles Gibson, a coma victim's remarkable recovery. Tomorrow, Martin Klein on the controversy of his wife's survival. Then later in the week, Arnold Schwarzenegger here on Good Morning America.
Are you planning to videotape your wedding? Thursday on The Home Show, learn how to look your best on camera. Also, you're invited to Phyllis Diller's house. This is Gary Collins. See you Thursday.
Coming up, Max is determined to get the truth from Gabrielle. Stay tuned for One Life to Live next.
Wednesday, working the graveyard shift.
I've got assorted members of the Cookie family.
I'm not going to put on baby dolls and do each other's hair.
Golden Globe winner Jamie Lee Curtis.
But not?
Anything but love after Doogie Howser, MD, Wednesday.
You get it all during the super clearance sale at Larson's. Super low prices all over the store on overstocks, one-of-a-kinds, floor models, and more. And you get to put nothing down and make no payments till July. CD players, speakers, amps, hi-fi for home and car from the best, and all at super prices. With a $300 purchase, receive complimentary airfare for 2 to an exciting vacation. The super clearance sale going on now at Larson's Superstores.